That is good. That is good. Well, I should be turning in after that long walk through the woods. I was very lucky to find this house.
If you'll wait a small bit, my man will be in from the fields any minute now.
You two ladies must get afraid out here in this lonely house. All alone. These evenings.
What's there to fear? Who'd want anything here to rob us? And is it likely anyone want me? And Anna gives them more than they came for. She is stronger than most men.
Ah, yes, your daughter. She is a well-built girl.
She is strong. She has to work in the fields with her father.
It must be difficult to keep a house going with just one man in the house. Or do you have some sons, no doubt?
No. There was one. He ran off when he was 13.
Oh, what a pity. Women need a man to keep them safe. I don't suppose... I don't know if your son should come back in your old age as a mother, to help.
I don't know.
He was drowned.
I beg your pardon. But your husband, he leaves you alone?
Oh, that's him. I'll go and meet him. If you'll wait a minute, I'd rather you see him before you go to bed.
Must be difficult for a young girl like you to live out here in the woods. This life of working and working and working in this gloomy place, beautiful as it is. There's not much fun to be had. No dancing and so on, no men. You ought to be in a big city.
I have my fun.
But in a big town, the roar and the glare of the streets, they swing through your blood. It's a shame you should never experience it. Don't you see that just living out here, this life of working and working and working, you'll just grow stiffer and more dull. And then eventually you'll be just like your mother. You'll be old and ugly, and then you'll die. Now suppose a beautiful fairy should come along and offer you all those things you find in the city. Beautiful dresses, lovely jewels, everything just like a lady.
I'm lame. A dog bit me. Would you like to see? Are ladies' legs like that? See that cut? It's a big nail did that. You ever seen a lady's hand like that? What they say in cities to that hand? Feel. You ever felt a lady's hand like that?
This is my husband.
You must be the master of the house. I was out for a walk in the woods, and I stumbled upon this house. Your wife was kind enough to offer me a place to stay.
What were you doing in the woods dressed like that?
Well, I was on my way to Mulligan. I just thought I'd go for a walk in the woods. I'm very fond of walking. I was in this part of town on business. Government business.
Government, huh? Well, then, you're pretty far out of your way. You must be tired as a horse. You know, with that bag, you might have been robbed.
Oh, well, there's not much in that bag but papers. I do have a bit of money on me, though. Have you ever seen this much money before? 1,000 rubles. There's enough there to buy this house and everything in it twice over. Have you ever had that much money on this table in your life?
No, Baron.
It isn't safe. You're wandering in the woods with all that in mind.
Oh, I didn't come across a soul or see another house. I just came in from the west there. I was very lucky to see the light. Must get lonely out here in the woods. Hear the wind blow through the branches. Watch the night come on month after month. I began to feel quite queer out there in the woods. A fine company for me.
There's a fistful of houses down in the village. It's down the valley, 3 minutes down. You missed them, Baron, they lie to the east. And there's people there.
He goes down to them.
Working out about the fields.
Well, the winters must get very heavy on your hands.
Winter's coming. Winter's coming.
I bet you can't hope to save a bit of money and move to a big town.
That'll be the day when rams give milk, huh? Or when God wakes from his snoring and remembers his poor, eh? There's no living off of this land.
Oh, well, it's just getting late and I am dog tired after that tramp through the woods.
Should be past 8.
What? You've got no clock on the wall. Well, how will you know what time it is to go to bed? Here, take mine. Have you ever seen such a thing before? It's real gold. I'll leave it over here on the mantel. How do you like that?
Perhaps I should show you your bed, Baron.
Yes, I am very tired. What do you think of that, Anna, huh? Oh, good night. Good night. Good night. I'm afraid I've eaten the better part of your meal. I will pay for it. You shan't regret your hospitality.
No, it's poor food, but you're welcome to it, Baron.
And it's a poor room for you too. We sleep at the top over here to the right.
Well, you're always talking about men. There's one. Why don't you go to him? I saw him looking at you. And he's drunk enough.
He's an undersized, white-handed, dirty little man.
You're afraid. You're always afraid.
He's not a man. He's a little weak, chattering half a man. Like you. If you hit me, I'll kill you.
Have you brought anything?
Nah. There's a curse on these woods. There's not a bird nor a rabbit in them. They're quiet as the dead.
We can't get through this winter. We've nothing.
I'm hungry. Why is there never any food in this bloody house? There is no living off of this land.
I gave him all there was. I knew he was a rich man. We'll get enough from him for 8 days, maybe.
Oh. And then?
We've always got through.
I'm sick of it. But I'm going to go to the towns. You know, there's money in the towns. I can work there. Why should I stay here and take care of you two as well as myself? I'll go there. I'll go alone. This gold thing. Why should he have that and we be starving, huh? This thing would keep us for a year. How did he get it? Who is he? Why did he talk like that?
He was drunk. He is a rich man.
And he's mad. Whoever heard of a man walking through these woods and saying he liked it if he wasn't mad, huh? And with that coat and the bag, huh?
No one saw him come.
He's mad. We might get a reward for keeping his parents would be very rich.
No, he's not bad. He's strange. It's like something's driving him mad. But why did he come here? And all that money and the way he took. Think it's his?
It's not his.
He looked like a thief. He had the manner of a thief. He stole this from money. He's escaping. He's hiding. That's what he's doing here.
No one knows that he's here.
If he's a thief, we might get a reward for giving him up or something.
That gold thing and all that money. There's probably people starving right now because he stole it. He looked like a thief.
Was a little weak, undersized man.
I'm standing here, I'm working to take care of the two of you, and I'm doing my best, and I'm starving, and he's a thief alone with all that money? If there was a God in heaven, would he let that be, huh? No way as much right to it as him. Well, what good is money to a thief, a man hiding alone, huh?
Hush, you'll wake him.
What do I care if I wake him up?
Sleep deep, being tired.
What are you looking at me for? What are you looking at me for? I don't know what you two are thinking, right? I don't know what you're thinking.
You're shaking, Yvonne. Stop shaking.
What are you two thinking about? I can't tell what's in your eyes. I killed a man once in a fight. It was in a fight. My God, you can't. No, I have to think about this. Why don't you two say something? Tomorrow.
Now!
Tomorrow.
Now!
Adam, he's our guest.
He's a thief. He's asleep. Only once. He won't struggle. We'll hold him down. No one will ever know. We must have that money. You're a coward.
I can do it. You're filthy, both of you. Stay here, you don't have to touch him. I'll do it.
Nice clean.
Did you?
I'm gonna be sick. No, I couldn't. I didn't go in. I've been working all day. I'm gonna be sick.
You must.
I can't. Not like this. Vodka, I need a drink first.
He drank it. You must.
I'm gonna go to town and get a drink. I have a few kopecks. I'll drink so I can do it. I'll drink so I can stick Almighty God. I'll come back, you'll see. I'll be ready to do it. It's just I'm gonna be sick. You can't kill a man when your throat's full of puke and you're gonna be sick. I've been working all day. I'll be back soon, you'll see. I'll kill him, I swear it. I'll drink till I can do it, you'll see. I'll be back.
He's a coward.
He's all right.
He's a coward.
he's not that. He thinks too much. You can't understand. It'd be all right when he gets some drinking and stops him from thinking.
If I started out to kill a man, I wouldn't need to stop and drink.
I was afraid we wouldn't get into it.
Get drunk.
He's not got enough money to get drunk on. Besides, he knows what he's gone for.
He's gone to get away.
Do it when he gets back. I know him. You think he's a thief?
I don't know. We'll get away from here. We'll be rich.
It's the same anyway. But we won't starve then.
It's hell waiting. One must do things straight, not think. Be harder.
It's right outside. No one could have seen him, could they, when he was at supper?
Oh, they can't see from the road.
Besides, who would come by here at night?
They come here sometimes.
Sometimes.
They.
Come a lot to see you, don't they? Twice a year, young man.
You're always jealous of me.
Jealous when I was a girl, I had a dozen after me.
It's a dirty thing to be old and jealous.
You always hated me. I'm your mother. It's wrong to hate your mother. You're not natural.
It's you hate me. You're my mother right enough. I've seen love turn.
You don't know what it is to be a mother. Never will, most. Can I help you?
Is your husband here?
He went out. Has something disturbed you, Barry?
No, I just wanted to ask him something. Do you know when he'll be back?
I don't know.
Not for hours. He comes back very late.
Well, tomorrow will do.
It's very cold. We'll lock up and go to bed. My man will come in later. Did you want anything, Baron?
No. It was just something I wanted to ask him. Something I needed to get clear before I went back to sleep.
Did we disturb you? Our talking?
No, I assure you, I was fast asleep and I suddenly arose and it was just something I need to get clear.
You'll sleep sound enough, Baron. You'll not hear anything.
Yes, I am very tired. I'll sleep like a log. Tomorrow will do.
Yes. You must be very, very tired. Well, why did he come down?
I don't know.
Perhaps had he heard?
I think so. He might have woken up frightened.
No, he's mad.
You're strange. Nervous all the time.
He couldn't be drunk on so little. And sometimes do strange and restless things when they're drunk.
Will he come again?
It makes it worse that he's like that. Shh. He must open. Step and fall. You're calling very late.
It's not 8:30. I only stepped in for a minute.
I was just tidying up. We go to bed.
I just stepped in to bring you this.
Oh. That's very good of you.
I'd like to get warm on it.
I'll be putting it straight upstairs. And you'll be coming soon.
It's close in here. It's dirty and cold outside. Is your father here? leave us.
Putting things straight upstairs.
She's not moving about, there's no noise.
Mind her.
I didn't know you went to bed so early.
You've not often been.
Well, maybe I'd not have come if I'd known you're not very hospitable in this house.
It was good of you to bring this.
Nice scenario today.
I wish. I think Mother wants to shut the house up.
You weren't in the fields today. I came to look for you.
Done a lot. You better go, Paul. I want to see you.
Don't you want to see me, no? Why do you never say things? I've never understood you.
Go. I'll see you again.
I'll stay with me.
Go, will you?
What if I don't?
Go!
You're not so strong.
Go! Have something over.
You're not so strong.
For God's sake.
I'll come again.
Yes.
I'll come earlier. Come out into the lane and meet me.
Yes.
We'll have things to say.
I've got to go to bed now.
Kiss me. Good night.
Gone. He'd come down when Paul was here.
Someone else may come.
A lot of young men smell you out, don't they?
You fool! We must have that money! I want to get away from here.
You think anyone would look at you in that town? They like a fine maid there.
He must come soon. He must do it! He's been away an hour.
5 minutes, more like. What was that?
What?
The step.
Where?
Side, it's Yvonne.
I didn't hear anything.
Perhaps it's somebody else.
It wasn't anything.
If he daren't do it this time,
He's a coward.
he's tired. Perhaps he'll be drunk. Oh, I can't stand this waiting. I feel as if someone's watching me. What are you doing? Sit down. He'll come.
I'll go mad waiting. This isn't very sharp, but it's heavy.
What do you mean?
Shh. We can do it.
Do you think?
He was a little weak man. Take off your skirt. Throw it over him, up to the neck, so he can't get his arms out. Hold it down. Hold fast.
Quickly, for Christ's sake.
No!
You went on and on hitting.
Couldn't help it.
Why did you go on and on and on?
I thought
thought you were mad, he cried out.
Couldn't stop. Once it was started, it had to be finished.
You went on, hitting you were horrible. Why did you?
I couldn't help it!
Why did you go on and on? I hated you.
Couldn't help it.
Why are you still holding that thing? He won't move now. We'll make Yvonne bury him in the woods tonight or tomorrow. We'll get away from here before the thick of winter. We'll have plenty. What's that? Oh, Yvonne coming back. Get ready. It's done. There's someone with him. I hear voices. Perhaps it's somebody else. Get up, get up, get up. Look yourself. We must be ready.
It's done. We can tell him it's done. We'll get away from here.
It is Yvonne. I hear his name. Who's he bringing with him? Is he mad? Perhaps he's arrested.
Listen, I want your man home. Wanted to come along, said he had something to do. Said he had to go quietly. He wouldn't take off his boot. I couldn't stop him. He wanted to take off the other. He said he had to go quietly. You should have seen him go quietly. Here, hold up now. He's been dazed by the open air. I'll give him a drop to wake him up. When I came in, he was drunk, blinded. He can't have eaten all day getting like that on 3 glasses. He was talking big of his luck. As to his luck, I said. As much as you like, I said. Shh. He's all right. He won't hurt himself. You should have seen him hopping along in the mud like a lame hare. Shh. I have to go quietly, he said. We all laughed. I got luck, he said. God is good to me. Here's to God, I said. I know your luck. No more starving. Quiet. You all drink.
Quietly.
You know? Of course you'll share the luck.
I get what comes to me, and I told him so. We all get a little. It's a great day, huh? He's inside there sleeping, huh? Tired, isn't he?
He told you?
First in the village he came to. Well, I didn't know him. After 20 years, we drank a glass. He told me of his joke. I'll be the first to congratulate him in the morning, I said. 'Tisn't often one gets back a son. Yvonne would be glad of a son.
Something must be done, huh?
It's turned all their heads. He said, I've got such a game on. I said, I'm not. He said, I'm a rich man who's lost his way in the woods and won a night's lodging. I'll show him my money, and I'll see him, and I'll watch him, and in the morning I'll say, behold, your son, which is lost, is now found. Excited, wasn't he? He'll never keep that secret all day, I said. And he hasn't. I knew he wouldn't. I'll be the first to congratulate him in the morning, I said, and I'm doing it tonight.
You do him?
Bless you, yes. When we talked of old times, didn't he come on here?
He did.
You're not very cheerful.
He cried out, Mother!
I'll bet he did.
Must be done.
What is it? What are you looking like that for? Did he tell you who he was?
No.
What have you done? Why are you looking like that? Where is he? Yvonne!
He cried out,
Young Yvonne!
and it went on and on and on.
Stop it!
Quiet. Quiet.